Glorify the King. 242. Glorify the King. The Yeshua lives forever. I want to know what the love of Christ, the love of righteousness is all about. If the police is successful on behalf of the corrupt political and religious leaders in this country to have their way, on Monday, the 27th of May, I would not make it to court. That is the day my ex-wife is asking the court to give her 50% of this property and the other 50% to place in trust for my children. She walked out of my marriage, out of our marriage, with my 3 children. She came into this marriage and into this property deal with a job letter. I purchased this property with land for land. I built it, we purchased it for our children. She allowed General Electric and the power of the money and the influence to influence her, along with corrupt co-workers, illegal immigrants, deportees. She chose the power that General Electric can offer, and the Bahamas government, the Free National, former government, the Free National Movement, and the present government, both are involved in a conspiracy to defraud us out of everything. 12:07 on this morning, I was paid a visit by the Royal Bahamas Police Force looking for an illegal immigrant. A Jamaican, I understand they were looking for, asking the question if any Jamaicans live here. Yet, the ministers in the Progressive Liberal Party and in the former government, ministers of health to be specific, said they're not going to ask any illegal immigrant, woman, Haitian or Jamaican woman, or foreign women, specifically Haitians, if they're here legally when they're coming to have their baby. They don't go looking for them, and they said on record, President is made, they're not going to do it. So now, why is it they want to come to my home to try and have me set up through some type of ungodly arrest? Now, if I have to be to Justice Milton Evans' court on Monday morning early, and I was arrested on last night and was not able to make it to court on Monday because of this arrest. I did not challenge the divorce because I know the young lady was correct. I was advised by Nathaniel Cooper, my attorney, not to challenge the divorce, so I didn't. Now, if I was arrested last night and Monday coming, I'm not able to show up to court, doesn't she win everything by default? I'm asking the Royal Bahamas Police Force Commissioner, Mr. Greenslade, to please keep his police officers from trampling my property. Please. Thank you. I would like to say to the people of this world, these men have betrayed a generation and a nation. They're on the way out of politics. They don't have any answers. And now they're trying to send me to jail because I stand up for what? The truth. So let the truth be known to everyone. We say in the Bahamas, what we give the world, we cannot take back. Well, you know, There is nothing in this world I love and cherish more than my family, the young lady. Yet I was not perfect. But in my imperfection, I demonstrated what real, true confession is all about. I did it to my nation and before the world. And for this reason, I would like to be left alone under all the articles of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights and the preamble of the Bahamian Constitution and the Constitution Chapter 1 and Chapter 2 of our Constitution. My constitutional right have been violated, but no problem. They're doing that because they know I'm very talented and they're trying to have me arrested and have everything taken from me. So I just want the world to know how devious some people will go. From 2010, I was having this trouble with this young lady. I have to go to court on the 31st of May, another court case in respect to how I'm going to pay the money for this property. But I intend to have my work intellectualized through copyrights and all patents and anything necessary. I say to First Caribbean Bank, I say to Royal Bank, Commonwealth Bank, never before now have I had this talent, and I intend to copyright these work of mine and pay everyone their money. I'm the one who created these. All the rights belong to me. Now, at the end of the day, what I give the world, I cannot take back. I give this to the world because what I have for sale and to trade have nothing to do with perhaps these for the most part. Yet, this was designed to show the world my talent and then to say to the wicked Roman Catholic Church, as far as I'm concerned, who's promoting an ungodly lifestyle in the church in respect to little boys being molested by pastors. And in the Bahamas, it is the right for any gay person to want to live a gay life and have any rights under the Constitution. Now, spiritually, that's their decision, that's their mark, that's what they did. It's not for me to deprive a gay person out of their right. I just would say to them, for every action there's a reaction. Okay, and that's all I'll say. Outside of that, the natural resources of this country will cause me and my brothers live a decent life, and we will not break the law. We will not bring harm to our community. But the politicians are bringing harm to the community by way of telling stories and lies and making promises that they have absolutely no intentions of keeping. And if and when a Bahamian, whether myself or whoever, rise up and say anything, they want to have the police intimidate you. So I'm saying to the Royal Bahamas Police Force, last night y'all tried to visit my property in an ungodly time. So y'all got what y'all came for, you know. So through God, I'm going to continue to uphold the law of the Bahamas. Now, I was molested by a male, so I smoked my little herb to keep my sanity, because that's the only thing they can say. Now, on that ground, I'm prepared to stop smoking herb, even though in America it's legal in Washington and legal in Colorado and throughout Europe. Why should I have to leave my home to enjoy my own life once I'm self-disciplined and once I'm providing a blessing for my country? I'm not asking my country to do anything for me. I'm showing the world what I can do for my country. And for these reasons, they think the proceeds from any sale will be too good for me. The Minister of Agriculture, Alfred Virginius Cornelius Gray, put my corporation together for me. Now, I'm right there ready to benefit. And what they're trying to do, have my land taken away and given away. Have my home. Listen, this is how I'm going to provide, one of the avenues I'm going to provide every month what is necessary to meet my obligations. Had the young lady not left me and hanging out to dry, our mortgage would not be in default. However, from then to now, I have then created these things and others for trade, to show my talent. Now, in the fullness of all the different pictures in a movie format with music, the DVD copyrighted will work the while to purchase. Thus, everyone will have what they need, and I'll be able to meet my obligations and live up to all of my responsibilities as a young Bahamian male. The marriage didn't work, but I'm not going to jail for no corrupt young lady, or for no corrupt politician, or for no corrupt religious leaders, or for no corrupt business person in this country. This is my word, and I am, in my view, a royal seed.